Our second finalist comes from Croatia, from Dotmetrics, and this is the co-founder, and his name is Jilek. Welcome. How do you round of applause? Thank you.
Can I get the mic?
You can do it right here if you like.
Great. Hello. Okay. Dotmetrics is big data audience system with daily fresh audience data. It's been up and running in Croatia for a couple of months now, and the reactions are excellent so far. But this is just a start. It will be much more. So we decided to talk about three things here today: data, disruption, and future. So let's start with data. My late father was a methodology professor at the university, and when he tried to fill my head with methodology, I wanted to become a vet. So basically, it's really interesting that I have ended up following in his footsteps. And that happened probably because he succeeded in proving me what kind of power data can hold. But what kind of data has the most potential? We believe data closest to the source, pure and unstructured data. That kind of data has the ability to become anything. It's like a flour. It can become cookies, pies, bread, dumplings. And there are companies which are producing biscuits, which can, with additional ingredients, become a pies. And there are companies which are producing cakes and thus selling cakes. But once flour is structured into a biscuit, we can't make bread out of them anymore. With biscuits, we can just make different versions of pie. These biscuits can become bread, and pies can become cakes. Because of that, we decided to keep our data as flour, unstructured and pure. So everybody can slice it and dice it any way they like and bake with it whatever they want. That kind of thinking has led us to two distinct business models. First, data as a service, where we share the data with our users and they can integrate it in their CRMs, ERPs, or anything else. They can add to our data their secret ingredients and make out of it whatever they want. And another business model, analytics as a service, where users using our online user interface, or let's call it online bakery, can make cakes, pies, biscuits, and they can make everything on the fly. They need to choose ingredients, and they need to make one more click, and Dotmetrics will in real time go through thousands of gigabytes of unstructured data and give them back report they need. Structure of our data allows us, for example, to make TV to online attribution. We store every event made in every second on every measured website, so we can extract effects which TV advertisement is producing on client's website on a level of seconds. Or on the other hand, with campaign data, we can make you any attribution model you want. First click, last click, linear, equal share, so you can compare them. And we are delivering all of our data on a daily level. So tomorrow, you will be able to see who was on your website today, or what kind of audience your campaign has reached today. And that's the power of big data. Let's continue to disruption. We don't believe, at least in Europe, that we can succeed only by making our product 10 times better. To really disrupt, we need to open our product to 10 times bigger market. We can do it by making all of our data accessible to anybody in the world. And not only to enterprise users, but to anybody who has a need to understand who are their online visitors, how is their campaign performing, and what works best, no matter how big or small their campaign is. And we can do it because having unstructured data allows us to make interesting reports for far more different parties. We are at the intersection of analytics, audience measurement, and campaign tracking, which gives us special abilities. Maybe most importantly, we can charge any report based on what amount of data user has used in his query. So small clients can check data just for their website, and big clients can check data for all websites in all countries we have in our research. And there is one more important side effect of our SaaS model. Clients will be able to share their data with their agency, and agency will be able to share campaign data with their clients. So we can increase transparency, the whole marketing and advertising ecosystem. How is that for disruption? And finally, let's talk about the future for a moment. To truly understand other people's passion, you need to know where they are spending most of the most important resource on the world, time. And because of that, we are betting on time. We believe that in the next few years, web will change. And page view, as we know it, will cease to exist because it's just a container for the ads. We believe that ads will be traded based on active time spent with users. And we believe that that is the best thing that will happen for further development of publishing and branding on internet. Currently, the best branding medium is television, just because it is selling time. Formula for EQ GRP is reach time frequency, but if you add 30 seconds, which is not in formula because it is by default, you will actually get time spent with brand on television. And because of that time spent with brand, GRP is not just a measure, it is a promise of results. And that's why everybody is using GRPs. And when you add to all of this targeting capabilities internet can offer to advertisers, internet will be a winner in the branding game also. And we are ready for that kind of future. Are you? Thank you.
Thank you, Jan. Yeah, time for questions. It would be great if we had a microphone for the judges.
Well, this is more of a comment than a question. I think it sounds to me like, you know, Google Analytics is an amazing business to be in, and someone will make $1 billion doing that. It'll be great. And it sounds like you're doing all those things. The comment I have is it's really difficult without a demo to see how you're differentiated or what you're doing or what stage you're at. And I'm saying this as much for the other presenters that are coming behind you. If you can get into your demo really super fast so we can understand what you are and how you're differentiated, that would be great. So again, more of a comment than a question. Any other questions?
To that point, could you just talk for a little bit about how you are differentiated?
How
you are differentiated.
Basically, what Google Analytics does, it makes analytics just for a website. With combination with their advertising tools, you can get some informations. But we are making full stack product, which will combine analytics, audience measurement, and campaign tracking. So basically, we have all the data for all the countries we are in. And basically, we are combining that in one tool. And you will be able to get audience demographic data. You will be able to see who was on your website. You can basically make from your website target group and see what are the people who are visiting your website or buying something, doing on the internet. We have respondent level data. So we can do it with whatever you want with it.
Okay, we're done. Please put your hands together for Jan from Dotmetrics. Thank you very much. Brilliant.